Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Wednesday? What's going on, TQ?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to explain to them in a minute what our mess we got going on behind the house that we're trying to fix. But, yeah, I had quite a few people asking about that, so I'm going to show them a little bit more in depth. I haven't really talked about it. We've shown a little bit on Instagram.
Yeah.
So if you're not on Instagram, follow Spencer's Lawn Care on Instagram. You get to look at myself and TQ's beautiful face a lot more. we show some behind-the-scenes stuff over there, guys, kind of what's going on throughout the day, things that, you know, are just easier to post on Instagram.
Right, right.
Anyways, let's hop into this video.
Let's go.
All right, guys, so some of you asked me to explain a little bit more what I was doing here. So you seen yesterday's video. I'm digging this out. I still got a little bit more to go, simply because I needed to drop from this old drain that I believe was failing. This one here, I believe this one was failing, causing some of the water to go into the basement. Not all of it, but I think it was just being overloaded by the gutter runoffs. But I had a new pipe put in over there that's capped off, well, right there. So whenever I run this new drain, I'm going to run a kicker, and I'm going to run it down there and then plug it into that drain that'll go out onto the driveway. With that being said, I did not put the siding underneath the dirt. This was all done by previous owners, actually about 2 feet up there in the corner. So that'll definitely be getting fixed. I'm actually considering having this all re-excavated here to be taken down probably a couple feet and then ran off, or at least tapered back. But right here was the main issue, okay? So you can see my gutters dropping pretty hardcore right here. I had to drop it hard because the way they had this ran up, I don't think the roof was done exactly properly, but I was pitching, like this was running this way. So I actually had originally probably about, I don't know, 2 inches of water, 2.5 inches of water just sitting right here. So I re-pitched this one running this way and then over and then down pretty drastically. All right, so let's look at the main problem. Now, this all has to do with basically water going into the back side of the basement wall here, which is causing some minor flooding in the basement. But if you can see here, I re-pitched my gutters, guys, 2.5 inches, actually a little more drastic than what I wanted to, but with the roof line, I had to go pretty drastic because it just, you know, years and years of settling and stuff, it didn't want to drop as hard. So a lot of you may not even know, gutters is one of my old jobs I used to do a long time ago when I was probably, I don't know, 18, 19 years old. I worked for a gutter company doing seamless spouting. But the big mistake they did here is this downspout was not here, okay? So this whole entire roof line was all pitched coming this way towards the back of the house, okay? And then they had, if you see up here, let me zoom in here. See right here, I put a patch in. Oh, let me move it back a little bit. Right here, I put a patch in, but they had a little downspout just kicked off of that, coming from here down into this little gutter, and then running all that over here, dropping down even more, all going into that little drain here going under the ground. Now, I believe, I don't know where that drain goes, but I believe that drain is failed or is failing because the water seems to be coming into the back corner of the basement here the most. This is the well area that we just waterproofed or dry locked, whatever you want to call it. And then we have our bulkhead ordered to put on top of that. But yeah, guys, this is just all bad. They tell you to look up and start on the outside before, you know, really messing with the basement so much. I'm gonna try this. I ran it down here. You can see it's dropped pretty good. And it worked really well yesterday when the rain came. I'm gonna end up probably doing an underground PVC 4-inch pipe, run it out and kick it out. I just gotta avoid my septic area over here. But this is just a temporary fix to keep the water away from the house. But yeah, just a real quick rundown. Trying to avoid a big costly repair like waterproofing, which would be $10,000, $15,000, and just gonna see how this works out. I originally had that pipe put in preparations for the garage that we're gonna build back here, so that I could do my drainage around it and run it down and kick it out there. But we can use that for now, and then possibly I'll just tie it in with a T at some point.
Oh my God. God.
That wasn't a very good flip, TQ.
It's so heavy. So this is one of our properties where we have a dump on site and we're able to bag the grass. That's not where I left the trimmer. It's trying to get away from me. I left it over there.
Well, I just realized we just hit the first 100 on the grandstand, guys. Crazy. They grow up so fast. I'll show you how to flip Mr. Cone, TQ. Alright guys, raining on us. Gonna push through it though. Had to move the truck. This TQ could clean underneath of it real quick. A nice little angle cut into it. Alright guys, so got home about 3:30 today because it started raining on us and then it stopped raining. So we took the opportunity to work on the gutter and the downspout some more. Alright, so got the downspout coming down and I couldn't find the one that I wanted. I was talking with Caleb Allman and he said that him and Brittany had ordered theirs offline. But I found this one here. It's just a debris catcher. And it'll work. That grate can come in and out. It'll stop leaves, but probably not small things. But got it tied into the downspout. Now the problem is because of the way the ground was originally where we put the pipe. So I put just a 1/4 inch drop here, guys, because if I would have went any more, I wanted to go a 1/2 inch to make it a little more drastic, but it was just coming up too high up this wall. and I don't want to put this dirt back up against that siding, so I'm going to have to figure something else out here. But probably a piece of this piping here is going to be somewhat exposed for some time being until I get behind the siding and see what's in there. I know my top plate is right there, so I don't know what I'm going to do there, but you can only work with what you have. But TQ's eager. She wants to test it out to see if all the work I did is going to pay off. TQ did help me, though, so a great big thank you to you, babe. I do have purple fingers now from the glue and stuff. So go ahead, TQ. You can pour it in there. I'll walk over here and see if it comes out where the end is. I know it'll work, though, guys. I got it dropped good. I hear water. Should be getting down here any second. There it is.
Did it work? Did it work? Did it work?
It worked, TQ. It worked.
Yay!
That's as low as I could go here with that spout, and then I just got it dropped in for now. I don't see any leaks, do you?
No, I looked as I was walking this way. I didn't see any.
Sweet. So the glue stuff works good. Dries quick though, man. I'll tell you what. But yeah, that'll work. Now I did leave this out a little bit more because we are going to finish this wall eventually with a, you know, like a veneer or something, like a, you know, fake rock or whatever. But also I may end up running a pipe just along the side here to get it out further on the driveway. Now I know this is angled away from the side here, so I'm not too worried about it, but we'll see once we get a good rain, see what it does. All right, guys, so that's what I deem as a successful job as much as possible.
You did a great job.
I wanted to go down 12-15 inches all the way across, but it just wasn't possible. So we'll keep an eye on it. If we have to change it, we'll change it, and I'll end up digging one all the way across this whole entire yard. And I don't want to do that, but if I have to, I will. Oh yeah, you guys said should have got a machine to do that. 3 hours of digging wasn't too bad. I went down a couple feet all the way across. Pumped it out though, boys. I'll tell you what, got a good.
Who needs a machine? Who needs a machine when you got him?
Right? Anyways, just kidding, guys. Anyways, hope you enjoyed today's video. As always,
keep mowing,
keep growing,
keep making money, boys.
We'll talk to you later.
TQ out.
Peace.
Bye.